Welcome back to Tap Tech, where we test tech not just for specs, but for how it lives in the real world. If you want a rugged watch that's more than just tough, one that gives you safety, performance, and freedom, stay tuned, because this might be the one. Right off the bat, the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro promises something big: leave your phone behind more often. With built-in LTE, two-way satellite messaging, emergency response, and calling/texting via Garmin Messenger, this watch aims to be independent. I spent weeks pushing it, testing in daylight, night light, under rain, hiking trails, the works. Here's how it actually performs. One thing that hits hard immediately is the display. Garmin offers two major display variants: an AMOLED version in 47mm and 51mm sizes, and a premium microLED version, 51mm only. The microLED model reaches up to 4,500 nits, making it one of the brightest smartwatches I've used. Even in direct sunlight, it remains visible, crisp, and legible. The AMOLED versions are no slouch either, still bright, sharp, vivid, with always-on display options. The sapphire crystal lens and titanium bezel give it rugged toughness, and the fiber-reinforced polymer body keeps weight reasonable given how much is packed in. When I tested its fitness and outdoor tracking, the Fenix 8 Pro felt like a major step up. Multi-band GNSS with SatIQ gives better accuracy, especially in forests, mountains, or near tall buildings. The watch supports tons of activity profiles: trail running, swimming, mountaineering, skiing, and more. It has the usual Garmin high standards: water resistance to 10 atm, dive support, durable, leak-proof inductive buttons for when your hands are wet or gloved. The Elevate Gen 5 heart rate sensor, SpO2, skin temperature, sleep tracking, recovery metrics all seem more responsive and reliable than older models. In the field, heart rate accuracy held up even during interval training, and GPS stayed locked during hikes, with only minor drift in especially dense terrain. One of the biggest changes is how this watch handles connectivity and safety. LTE built into the watch means you can send messages, get weather updates, voice messages, or SOS without carrying your phone. The Satellite inReach system is a backup for off-grid emergencies. On a trail with weak signals, the watch still managed to send location check-ins and SOS thanks to satellite mode. That's something older watches required you to bring extra devices for. Battery life is where trade-offs show up. In the 51mm AMOLED version, you get up to about 27 days in smartwatch mode. With always-on display, that drops. GPS modes reduce it significantly. Using all satellite systems plus multi-band GNSS plus music brings battery life down to something more modest. The microLED version handles battery less generously. For the brightness and features, you pay with battery. For example, in smartwatch mode it's about 10 days when not always on. This means if you're someone who's often hiking multiple days, the AMOLED or larger size might suit you better than the microLED unless you plan carefully. The design and comfort are good, though not perfect. The 47mm feels more wearable for many wrists. The 51mm gives more battery but is bulkier. The weight difference is noticeable. Buttons work well, watch face readability is excellent, especially in daylight. The titanium bezel adds a premium feel and durability. Bands are quality, and the watch build passes rugged environmental tests. But if you wear long sleeves or sleep in it, the bulk of 51mm per microLED model can feel heavy. User interface improved over previous Garmin watches, faster, more polished. Access to maps, tooltips, and improved speaker make using features like voice messages or phone-free functions feel more usable. But some features are still held back. Messenger app needs familiarity, some functions require proprietary subscriptions, especially satellite emergency service via Garmin Response, inReach service, etc. It's not totally phone-free for everyone, depends on how many people you communicate with having the same app or services. In terms of visibility, durability, and safety features, the Fenix 8 Pro is top tier. In harsh bright sun, glare, wet conditions, it holds up significantly better than most smartwatches. The physical materials, sapphire lens, titanium bezel, resist scratches, impact. The watch is built for demanding environments. There are some downsides. As mentioned, battery life drops a lot when using always-on display, multi-band GPS, LTE messaging, and in the microLED variant. Price is steep, especially for the microLED model, starting around $1,999 for that version, while the AMOLED versions begin lower, $1, $199 $1, $299 depending on size. Also, some features are only useful if your location has good satellite/in-reach coverage and you're willing to pay for LTE plans/subscriptions. And for some people, the bulk is a deal breaker. Finally, for outdoor adventurers, athletes, explorers, or people who dislike being tied to their phone, this watch offers real independence. It pushes the limits of what a rugged multi-sport smartwatch can be. But for more casual users, it might feel like overkill or too expensive. Here are quick pros and cons. Pros: exceptional display, especially in microLED model, best-in-class brightness. Strong offline, rugged design, sapphire, titanium, water and environmental resistance. LTE plus satellite messaging plus SOS make it one of the most connected rugged watches. Very accurate sensors, GPS, heart rate, etc., and comprehensive activity tracking. Large battery in AMOLED variants for long usage when not fully loaded. Cons: battery life falls off fast when many features are active, always on display, LTE, full GPS. MicroLED version has premium price and added bulk. Subscription needed for some of the safety features via satellite or messaging. Some people may find the size/weight too large for sleep, indoor, or casual wear. Not all phone-free features are seamless, you still need some devices or compatible apps to communicate fully. Final verdict: Garmin Fenix 8 Pro is a powerful evolution of the Fenix line. It adds real independence, top-tier display tech, safety, and ruggedness. If you hike, travel, adventure, want peace of mind off-grid, this is one of the best watches you can buy in 2025. If you mostly use smartwatch features casually and don't need satellite SOS or phone-free messaging, there are lighter or cheaper options that might be more sensible. Thanks for watching Tap Tech, where we bring you honest, in real-life reviews of the latest tech. If this review helped you decide whether the Fenix 8 Pro is worth it, hit subscribe. More gear, more tests, and more adventure tech coming your way. See you in the next one.